Hey everybody, I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs, and in this video it is the final preview video of the 2021 regular season. So the journey's almost at an end for the season, and hopefully we extend it into the playoffs. But this is the final preview for the 2021 regular season. So sad and happy all at the same time. All right, so it's between Montreal Canadiens hosting the Edmonton Oilers for 2 games on today and on Wednesday. So this preview is going to cover both of those days. And let's get right into it. Before we do, though, if you're new to the channel and you're a Habs fan like I am and you want to see all kinds of Habs videos, reviews, previews, live casts, pregame shows, and all kinds of different videos, all on the Habs, please subscribe, ring that notifications bell. That is down there, and that'll get you your daily fix of Bleu, Blanc, Rouge right here at Talking Habs. Let's get right into it. Oh, I should say. Oh, yeah, you got to see it. Maybe. Might not have any choice. All right. So it's the Oilers at the Canadiens. Like I said, 2-game series today and on Wednesday. Wednesday's game's at 5 o'clock. So everybody remember that. It's early. Okay, Oilers are, oh, by the way, blue check marks means it's an advantage to that team. Just so you know, lineup changes for tonight. Question mark, because I don't know. Maybe Ducharme's blender's broken right now. We got to wait till it gets fixed. We're going to find out later what the line changes are. It's a little early for that right now. Okay, Oilers are 33-18-2 with 68 points, and they're in second in the division. Montreal 24-21-9, 57 big points. All right. And they're fourth in the division. Hopefully they stay that way because there's still a chance that Calgary can knock them out. Calgary, 4 games remaining. That could be 8 points, right? Montreal, 2 games remaining. And if they get no points in that, they are 8 points ahead of Calgary. Calgary would catch them. If Calgary wins their remaining 4 games, they'll have 27 wins to Montreal's 24, and they will win a tiebreaker, and they will get the spot. So it is still possible, if Montreal does not take a point out of these 2 games, that they don't make the playoffs. So on the edge of our seats still. Goals for, 174 for Edmonton, 11th. They got a check mark. 152 for Montreal, 17th. Goals against, 144 for Edmonton, 9th. They get a check mark. 157 for Montreal, 18th. Last 10, 7-3-0 for whoever we're playing, Edmonton. They get a check mark there because they're playing well, and, you know, that's momentum. Montreal, 4-6-0, and they've been either 4-6-0 or 5-5-0, like in the last bunch of games, so they're not moving anywhere. Head-to-head. And maybe that's an advantage for Montreal. And maybe they don't have any check marks as it is. We'll give it to them. Head-to-head. Edmonton 2-4-1 against Montreal. Montreal 5-2-0 against Edmonton. So I guess a bit of an advantage. Okay. Goals per game, 3.28 for Edmonton, 7th. I put a question mark there. There's a reason for that. Because Montreal's is 2.82 for 17th. That should be an advantage. But the stats prove out that Edmonton, goals per game versus the NHL is 3.28, but versus Montreal, 2.00. If that plays out, that could work to Montreal's advantage. So that's an advantage for Montreal. Sort of. It's not. It should be for Edmonton, but it's not. Goals against per game, 2.72 for Edmonton, 9th, 2.91 for Montreal, 17th. Big gap in the place in the league, but I don't think that's much of a difference. That's pretty even. Power play percentage, 27.5% for Edmonton. They are first in the league. Definitely get a check mark. 19.6% for Montreal. Power play has been like shit lately, or up and down, no consistency. 18th. PK percentage, 81.9 for Edmonton, and that's an advantage. They're 11th, 79.2% for Montreal, 18th. But Montreal's PK has been pretty good lately, so we'll have to temper that. We'll see if they play another. I mean, they've been pretty good lately. Haven't been giving up any power play goals in the last few games. Hopefully that'll continue, and it'll take away that advantage. Face-off win percentage. Well, we know it's going to be an advantage to Edmonton. Doesn't matter what team it is. 50.5%, 14th. And for Montreal, 48.4%, 24th. More than likely, they're not going to win on the face-offs. That's just the way it's been. Top three scorers on the team. Edmonton just right away. Big check mark. McJesus or McDavid, depending on what you want to call him. 32.68. No, sorry. 32 goals, 68 assists, 100 points. He got that 100 points in his 53rd game. He needed 4 going into it, and he got it. Does that mean he's less hungry going into these games? Let's hope. Otherwise, he wants to get more, and he could be very hungry. The last 2 games against Edmonton, he's had 3 points each game. All right, Draisaitl. 30 goals, 49 assists, 79 points, plus 30. Barry, that's a defenseman. It's Tyson, I think, Barry. 8 goals, 38 assists, 46 points, plus 7. On the other side, Tyler Toffoli, 28 goals, 16 assists, 44 points. He's even. Now, Toffoli, 3 goals away from his career high. But that was in a full season. This is not, and he's missed a few games. He's got 2 games to get 3 goals. I kind of predicted he would do it. I don't know. Let's see. I hope he does. Jeff Petrie, 12 goals, 30 assists, 42 points, plus 6. Nick Suzuki, 13 goals, 26 points, 26 assists, 39 points, minus 6. Nick Suzuki's plus minus never great. But you realize that, I mean, he had 13 goals last year in 71 games. He's got 13 goals this year in 54 games. So there's an improvement there. He would have had a much better season than last season and improve and be on the pace we would have thought he would be on. A 60-point pace. And that's, yeah, I think Nick Suzuki's progressing quite well. Even though he had some slumps during the season, I get it. In nets, I don't know who's in nets. Mike Smith, 26-2. 3 shutouts, 228 goals against, and a 924 save percentage. If he's in nets, that's a plus. That's a check for them. If not, if they're resting him, and they might, and I think that it's likely actually that they might, so I put Koskinen up there. 12-0, no shutouts, 315 goals against, and a 900 save percentage. So hopefully Koskinen's in nets. We need the point. Jake Allen is who I think it'll be. I haven't heard any announcement yet, but I don't think it's going to be Primo because why would you do that? If they win today, I could see Primo being in the next game. I wouldn't put him in this game where you need that point and the pressure. I wouldn't do that after the last game. Not yet. Put him in a situation where the pressure is not the same. Allen, 11-12-4, no shutouts, 263 goals against, and a 908 save percentage. I put a question mark because I don't have confirmation it's going to be Allen, but it's going to be Allen, I think. All right, so like I said, Edmonton is only getting 2 goals a game on average against Montreal. Let's hope that continues because that could be very key for Montreal to win because they're having trouble getting more than 2 goals. So they need the other team to get less, obviously. With Danault out, can Montreal shut down McJesus and Draisaitl? Can they shut down McDavid and Draisaitl without Danault in the lineup? This is going to be key. Right? To getting a point. Can Eric Stahl do it? Can one of the kids do it? I hope so, but we're going to find out. It's going to be key. And Danault's out with a concussion. I kind of doubt he's going to be in. I didn't hear anything for today, but I kind of doubt we're going to see Danault today. Habs need only 1 point to clinch their playoff spot. And they might as well need to capture a pink unicorn. I mean, they might as well need, better chance that way. I think there's a better chance for them to catch a unicorn. But right now, a lot of times when it looks like that and they turn it around and they come back with a big game, gotta be. Top 5 keys to victory this season that Montreal doesn't listen to. Okay, I'm almost always putting them in, and more often than not, way more often than not, they don't listen and they don't do it. 60-minute game. Their attitude kind of seems like, listen, we'll give you 20 to 40 minutes, and then the rest we're going to owe you. Play with urgency. Why? Is it the last game yet? D has to be better. And vets have to contribute. And I wrote here, I might as well just bang my head against the freaking wall for that to happen. And then last but not least, score more goals than the other team. It's very simple. If you score more goals than the other team, you will win the game. Very simple. It's just really simple. Anyway, Now it comes down to the time for the Guess the Score contest, which I should usually mention at the beginning of this video. So it's the Guess the Score contest. It's not the last one. We'll have one for the last game, but this is for this game tonight. If you guess the score of the game, and if you get the first goal scorer of the game. So guess the score of the game, first goal scorer of the game, and you could win the prize. And it's usually $5 directly into your bank account. I think for the last 2 games, I'm going to make it $10 directly into your bank account if you win. And hopefully it won't cost me $100. And we'll get everybody getting there. Anyway, for this game, it's $10 if you get the guess the score of the game, first goal scorer of the game, directly into your bank account via Interac. All right, so it's time for my guess. I get to guess, even though, and I don't win. I'm not going to pay myself $10. I mean, that's ridiculous. So my guess, though, for it, and I know the way I'm sounding today, you're going to think, I know everyone thinks, well, it's going to be for Edmonton. It's not, actually. Montreal needs this game. I think somehow, I don't know how, somehow they hold McDavid off and Draisaitl off, and it goes to overtime. So first off, I'm calling it an overtime win, or an overtime game. So if I'm wrong on the win, it goes to overtime. They get their 1 point. 2 for Edmonton, because that's about all they score against Montreal. 2. Montreal doesn't do much better, though, right? So it goes to overtime, tied up 2-2, and Montreal wins. 3-2 on the stick of, guess who? Cole Caulfield. But the first goal, I'm not giving to Caulfield. I'm going to give to somebody that doesn't score a lot. I just have this feeling, and it's probably wrong. Arturi Lehkonen gets the first goal. So I got it 3-2 Montreal in overtime with Lehkonen getting the first goal. Let me know in the comment section what your guess is, and any other things you want to say about my video in the comment section. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you are new to the channel or you haven't subscribed yet, please do that. Subscribe, ring that notifications bell, and that'll get you your daily fix of Blue, Blanc, Rouge right here at Talking Habs. Thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. Pre-game show, I didn't write it there. Pre-game show tonight is at 6, and game is at 7 for the live cast. So hopefully I'll see you on both of those. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. See you next video. Peace out, y'all. Bye-bye.